Cruiserweight division. Firstly, in the red corner, with 4 wins, 1 by way of knockout, 2 losses and a draw, weighing in 193 pounds 6 ounces, and tonight he wears the black shorts with red trim. Please welcome from India, Singh. And moving over into the blue corner, tonight he makes his professional debut, weighing 199 pounds 4 ounces, and he wears the silver shorts with black trim. Please welcome from London, Tino, Bellot. Your referee in charge is Lee, now giving his final instructions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for 3-minute rounds.
Takes out round 1.
Well, here we go. This one scheduled for 4 in the Cruiserweight division. Akashdeep Singh from India in the black shorts with the red trim, and Tino Bellot from London in the grey and black shorts with the white boots. Here in his professional debut, will be well up for this. He will be absolutely doing everything he can to make sure he impresses. He takes his training incredibly seriously, and following him on social media, he does a lot of the right things and does them very well. A good start. And I should say, my co-commentator again is Ben Fail.
I'm back. Yeah, I've heard very good things about this Tino. Yeah, he's supposed to be very, very good talent, fighting a winning record on your debut. That says a lot, so it'll be interesting to see what he does tonight.
I think that left hook, which he just landed on Singh, hurt him a little bit. The legs dropped ever so slightly, and he just caught him with a decent left hook there.
Ooh.
It's good head and body movement here from Bellot on the ropes just above our commentary position, who looks extremely composed in there, Ben.
Very composed, especially for your debut, you know. He's come out, he's boxing me on a jab, showing some slick moves straight away. Really impressive start.
Oof. Singh tried to throw a left hook which landed and was caught on the right glove of Bellot. And then he made him pay for it as he just smiles and lands a big nasty right uppercut. And you've got to say that Akashdeep Singh does look out of his depths early on in this contest.
Well, he's a good fighter himself, but especially in your debut, to have someone come out and throw punches like this is exactly what you want. You know, they make openings. The worst thing you can get is someone just tucking up and running. So this is a very, very good opponent, and he's showing why, because he's catching him in the middle. He's throwing some nice shots here, lovely, doing some really, really lovely work.
Bellot just taking his time, gauging his distance.
Oof.
And that was a nice right hand, which didn't look that heavy, but sounded it as it landed.
He's finding the target earlier. Really, really nice composed work here from Tino. Really impressive.
But a good opening round there for Tino Bellot's debut. Very composed, very disciplined. Put his shots together nicely. Good shot variation. Certainly got through with a few. Impressed.
Very impressed. Even if you watch his defence work, punching off his defence, really nice work.
With his opponent, Akashdeep Singh, I can't quite work out if he's a deer in the headlights or that's just what he's like, just reading his body language. And he did take a few heavy shots, which we can see here in the action replay. And there were a couple of times which shots landed, and it looked like his soul left his body. He just thought, he didn't look like he wanted to be in there anyway.
No, like you said though, he comes from the Indian national team. He's going to be experienced himself. He's probably been in with some very experienced boxers. But Tino's shown some great work here.
Round 2.
Tino opens up this round looking incredibly relaxed, just popping that jab out, sinks that right hand into the body. Maintaining that distance. Lovely lead hook, straight right hand there. Lightning fast it was. Really good counter left hook he throws as well.
You've got to highlight his defence here. His defence and his work after is some really nice work.
He doesn't admire his work in any way, does he?
No.
And often, when people are quite early into their careers, they can do that, can't they? They can throw a good shot, land it, and then admire it and get caught, but Bellot doesn't. Lovely right uppercut there from the man from London. This is becoming a little bit like target practice for Tino Bellot.
And Singh is trying it. He's not come here just to roll over. He is trying, and Tino's just nullified all his work, and he's shown some really, really good combinations and punches.
He is, and I think what you picked up on is just that defence work doesn't look like the defence work of somebody making their professional debut. He looks like a seasoned fighter, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah. I think that's what's so impressive, his punch selection and the defence. It's some really nice work.
But he's breaking Singh down now. And every time he lands a big, horrible, unforgiving shot, the facial expression seems to change from the Indian. But he's still in there, he's still rolling, he's still trying to get out of the way of those shots. He's barely thrown anything back this round, but he's still standing.
Nice uppercut there.
Every time that Singh throws a shot, Bellot's barely anywhere to be seen, is he?
And then he's straight back with some nice shots just like this on the ropes. Finding the target.
Another very comfortable round there for Tino Bellot, but Akashdeep Singh is making himself pretty tricky to keep in one place or hit, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's good at kind of leaning on those ropes and just rolling and moving and just basically avoiding those big horrible punches.
Yeah.
He does it well.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Looking into the red corner, I've just been observing Singh just to see how he's breathing, and he doesn't seem to be out of breath or anything. He just seems to be
he almost looks
riding
deflated.
a wave. Yeah, he does. He just looks a bit deflated.
Yeah,
but
he does. Yeah.
Bellot just almost, at times, it looks like he's playing with him like a cat with a ball, the way that he just puts his hand on his head and then just follows up with shot after shot like that.
That's where Tino's best. He's behind the jab, he's boxing, he's finding the long shots, then it works him on the ropes lovely.
Every so often, Tino just laughs and there's a big smile from him. And I don't know if he's just laughing because he's thinking, you're a lot tougher than you look, mate.
Yeah, because he's hitting him a lot and he's hitting him hard.
He is. He's thinking, why aren't you going down?
Oof.
That left hook certainly landed from Tino.
Singh looks like he's a bit out of ideas here and he's just tucking up now, trying to wait for Tino to make a mistake.
Yeah, he's certainly run out of ideas. I don't know how much longer he can do the whole, his version of the rope-a-dope. But he's getting caught with some pretty heavy shots, and you've got to tip your hat to him because how he's standing is quite remarkable, because from a couple of feet away, they are big, heavy shots which Bellot's throwing and landing a lot of the time.
Oof.
Singh's got to throw something back here soon, because otherwise the ref is going to have to have a chat with him and say, if you don't, I'm going to stand in and call it off. Because
he looks like a beaten man right now. He looks like he's ready to fall over.
I think he'd probably quite like the ref to jump in, actually.
Yeah.
Although, I did see that he's already got a fight scheduled in Australia in a couple of weeks, or a few weeks' time, so he's a man on his travels in the boxing world.
Yep.
But they'll keep him in there for this fourth and final round. The ref is just in that corner having a chat with him.
I think he might be saying what you've just said.
And you can bet your bottom dollar what he's what he's just said to him.
For a debut from Tino, I've got to say I'm very, very impressed. I've been in boxing a long time and I can spot talent when I see one, and he seems like a real talent.
Tidy, that's the way I describe him. He's really tidy, the way that his feet are, that his guard is, the way he throws his punches. A lot of his stuff is textbook, isn't it?
It is,
I use this analogy quite a lot. Is if you're going to have a kid who comes into a gym sometimes, there's shots that people throw, and you say, look at the way that this guy throws his left hook. That's how you need to throw your left hook.
Oof.
Big right hand to the body there from Bellot, and Singh coming back.
There's that defence again that I spoke about earlier. I got the way he keeps his range, you know, a lot of, especially on his debut, a lot of fighters would get smothered at work or try to rush for the stoppage. The way his defence is and keeping his range, it's lovely. Ref's having a little word with him there.
Tino straight back to business in the centre of the ring. Throwing an array of shots from an array of angles. Singh did get through with a right hand there. Not many of those he got through in 3.5 rounds. Bellot just smiles as he still takes his time, stays disciplined and composed, and carries on with the same good work which he's been doing in the 3 previous rounds. And Singh looks like he's hanging on for dear life at times. And the shots of got no technique anymore. He's just throwing and hoping. As Bellot just corners him once again.
It's that saying fight or flight. I think he's either got to throw or fall over. There's nothing else he can do. Tino's all over him like a rash and he's landing at will.
Singh's been hit to the body. Goodness knows how many times.
What a
and he's
tough
not
man.
taken any form of... Doesn't look like he's going to go down. No form of a knee has been taken.
He hasn't moved back too much. He hasn't tried to grab. Real tough man. He's here to fight.
He'll be pleased to know there's only 40 seconds left, but when you're in there with a fighter like Tino Bellot, who is...
That's going to feel like all night.
It is. And the referee's got to jump in here, and he does so, and that is the dream debut for any fighter. Unbelievably disciplined from Tino Bellot, the man from London, who put on a very good display of boxing here. Defensively brilliant. And I know some people will say, well, that's easy when you've got a certain calibre of fighter in front of you, but there is lots that he does very well, and I think the referee did exactly the right thing by jumping in when he did, because there was nothing coming back in the previous round, and in this round there was literally nothing at all, was there?
And he looked like a beaten man. Tino was landing at will. You know, that Singh, he's no joke either. You know, don't think he just come in here to roll over and take a beating, because he didn't. So Tino done a very, very good job of dismantling him there. Excellent debut. You can't ask for any better than that.
He'll be pleased with that. He'll be very pleased with that indeed. Well, let's get the official time from our MC, Mr. Mark Burdis.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes 19 seconds of the fourth round, your referee Lee Every has stopped the contest. The winner by TKO in the blue corner from London, Tino Bellot.